Today on Lucky Dog, a young pointer mix rescued from the shelter auditions to become the mascot for a family's band. But in order for Leo to earn his place in the spotlight, he'll need to gain the approval of all the family members. Or say goodbye to his rock and roll dreams.
I was a little bit apprehensive about their first meeting just because sketch can be sketchy.
I'm Eric Weesey, and this is my wife, Rashi. We've dedicated our lives to saving the lonely, unwanted dogs that are living without hope. Our mission is to make sure that these amazing animals find a purpose, a family, and a place to call home. Today, one dog will be saved, and one family will have a new best friend. This is Lucky Dog.
Presented by Cosequin Joint Health Supplements.
Maybe you demonstrate it first, and then she'll copy you.
All right.
Eric Weesey is a highly credentialed dog trainer and animal behavior consultant who has dedicated his life toward rehabilitating dogs in need.
I've always loved dogs, and over the years, that passion has turned into a calling to rescue as many shelter dogs as I possibly can. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Today, he's teaching agility to his own dog, Estelle, with the help of his wife and business partner, Rashi.
Growing up, I never had dogs, but after meeting Eric, he introduced me to the world of dogs and dog behavior, and I feel like I've started a new chapter of my life, and I found my purpose working with dogs.
Good job.
So proud of you.
We're so good.
As success is achieved, a message comes in from the shelter about a dog in need of help.
He's a 10-month-old lab male with some pointer in him. Very friendly, full of puppy energy. You want to see his picture?
Oh,
Isn't he beautiful?
Yeah.
But they're a little worried because they said they saw worms. So he'd have to see a vet right away.
He could be a little sick, maybe some intestinal inflammation, we're not sure. It's very important that we get him out as soon as possible.
Eric sets out on a mission to rescue Leo from the shelter and get him to the vet.
When I came across Leo at the shelter, I knelt down. I wanted him to sniff my hand just to let him know that I'm not going to be a threat to him. And he was super friendly. Hi. It was really cool to see him come right up to me, investigate my face, lick a little bit and sniff. Are you ready? All right, let's go.
With the rescue successful, Eric and Leo head to the veterinarian's office for a checkup.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, Dr. Todd, how are you?
Doing really well. How are you today?
Good,
Wow.
good.
Today, Eric brought in Leo. Leo is a 10-month-old doggy that had worms.
The shelter mentioned that he had roundworm in his
Oh,
stomach.
okay. We should get him treated for that. Okay, let me do my physical on him.
Okay.
And see how he is.
Great.
Hi, Leo. I'm gonna take a look at you. I'd like to check your heart. Make sure there's no murmurs. Hi, Leo. Sounds really good. He has a nice sinus arrhythmia, which dogs have normally. See your lungs now. Make sure they're clear. Don't want any harsh lung sounds or wheezing or crackles or anything. Thank you, Leo. That sounds really good.
Good.
Thank you, Leo. All right, I'm gonna check your skin out. Looks like his skin's pretty good. I'm looking for any lesions, any evidence of fleas.
Good boy.
That looks really good. All right, I'm gonna move towards your front now that you're feeling comfortable with me. Hi, let me look at your face. I'm gonna check your little teeth out. Nice and white and clean. They all came in nicely.
How old do you think he is?
It's a good question. All his adult teeth are in, so after 7 months, we know that they're all in.
Sure.
And he's 8 months, a year?
Yeah, 8 months, 10 months, something like that.
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
Looking really good. Let me check your eyes a little more thoroughly. Can I just do a little light in your eye? I'm checking his pupils and his menace response just to make sure he's all normal and it looks great. To me, he seemed healthy and he seemed good, alert. All the vitals were normal. I didn't find anything abnormal in terms of like his organs or his health or any other things. Because he had some worms, I'd like to obviously recommend a dewormer. We'll get him dewormed. I'll do one that's more broad spectrum to cover more than just roundworms. You do a dose now, a dose in 3 weeks. I'm also gonna recommend a digestive health supplement. I recommended ProViable, a probiotic, and it helps maintain optimal gut health. This is the product here. It'd be 1 capsule once a day to support his digestive health.
Okay, great.
Do you have any questions?
No, we just wanted to make sure he's healthy.
I think he looks great. I think he's healthy for training.
All right, thanks so much.
So you're very welcome. It was, my pleasure to meet Leo.
Talk to your veterinarian before providing any health supplements to your pet.
All right, Leo.
After receiving a clean bill of health, Leo is taken back to the ranch, and Eric gives him a nice warm bath.
All right, Leo. We got one more thing for you. You want to check it out?
With his old life behind him, Leo is also given a clean new collar, along with a bronze medal, which he'll wear throughout his basic training.
What do you think? How do you like this?
There we go.
That's a good boy. Oh, thank you. Let's go.
Clean and dressed, Leo is ready to meet the other ranch residents. So Eric takes him into the empty training yard. After Leo has settled in, he is introduced to another dog with a matching temperament. Then another human, Rashi. Everyone seems happy, so Eric proceeds to add additional dogs one at a time until Leo has met all of them.
Okay.
Whether outside with the other dogs or inside alone with Eric, Leo seems unfazed by his new surroundings. This kind of confidence could make him the perfect match for a family that Rashi has been speaking with.
I'm Kelly Roemer. I am a full-time singer, and I live here with my husband, Jack Roemer, and Alexa and Avery, and Sketch.
Sketch is a Chihuahua mixed rescue dog. He's a bit timid with people and other dogs, but he's a really sweet dog. One of our main hobbies that we like to do as a family is we write songs, original music, and our music proceeds go to animal shelters. We would love for our new dog to come with us and be a great example of what a rescue dog can be.
The next morning,
All right, Leo.
it's time to get to work.
Let's see what you know.
Eric will now assess Leo's knowledge of the 6 classic cues, which are sit, stay, down, come, leave it, and loose leash walking.
My impression of Leo is that he's a highly intelligent dog, and I'm excited to see what he's capable of.
Let's see if we can do it down.
I was luring him into a sit, and I was luring him into a down, and he was really responsive to it.
Let's see impulse control.
All right, we're gonna have to work on that. What about leash walking?
We were able to kind of move quickly through the classic cues,
We can do a come you when called?
and he was actually pretty responsive to all of them, with the exception of maybe stay.
Let's see if we can stay.
Most dogs right off the bat are not going to know what stay means.
All right, that's something we'll work on, okay?
As responsive as Leo is to the classic cues, he's still a puppy, so we know we're going to be working with a little bit of puppy energy. And it's going to be a lot of fun to work with him.
Yeah. You're very smart.
Coming up,
I have a potential family for him.
an adopter's existing pet could be the only thing standing between Leo and his new forever home.
I have been a little bit apprehensive in getting a new dog.
Lucky Dog, part of the Dream Team on CBS, will be right back. We now return to Lucky Dog, part of the Dream Team on CBS.
Since coming home with Eric, Leo, the 10-month-old pointer mix, has become increasingly comfortable in his new surroundings. And Eric has been laying the groundwork to teach Leo the fundamentals.
Down. Good boy.
Hey, guys.
Who it is? Yes.
Oh, good job.
Oh.
Good job. So I have some good news.
Okay.
I have a potential family for him.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Leo, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
So I set up a call. I think they're absolutely perfect.
We might have a family for you.
The next day, Eric and Rashi talk to Leo's potential family.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
We're good. We're excited.
Good. Tell us more about your family.
Well, Jack is a realtor and I'm a singer, and we both work out of the house here. So there's always someone around to be with the dog.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
My sister and I are both in musical theater, and we also like hiking and going for bike rides and going to the beach.
Can you describe your home for me a little bit?
It's the top part of a duplex, so you have to go up 48 steps to get to our house. And those are outdoor concrete steps.
The family stairs present a possible obstacle for Eric.
So I want to make sure that Leo is comfortable going up and down steps, especially that many and that high of an elevation change.
We do have a yard in the back that's fenced, and we live right across the street from a park and the beach and the trail.
They also enjoy an array of activities. So they love to camp, they love to hike, they love to boat, and I'm hoping that we can get Leo on board with all of those things.
The Roemers tell Eric and Rashi about their dog-themed band.
We perform at shows all around town. There's a lot of kids there, so it would be really nice if the dog could get along with kids.
Sure. The Roemer family has mentioned that they do have a dog currently. His name is Sketch. Oh, he's adorable.
He's a Chihuahua mix. He's been a big inspiration for all the songs that have been written about dogs.
Aww. Sketch is a little timid and shy. Leo is the complete opposite. He's a puppy and he's full of energy. So I'm hoping that this will be a good match, but I won't know until I meet the dog.
All right, guys. Well, it was such a pleasure meeting you. There's still a lot of work that I need to do, but I will keep you posted. How does that sound?
Sounds amazing.
Great.
It's exciting talking to Eric and Rashi because I have been a little bit apprehensive in getting a new dog, but they made me realize that there are dogs out there that can meet all our needs.
Coming up, Leo has a bad habit that jumps out at Eric.
And I want to make sure that that behavior doesn't continue. Sit. Yes.
If you are 18 or older looking to adopt a dog in the LA area and want to be on the show, write to us at cbsluckydog@gmail.com. Tell us why, and you might be selected. 10-month-old Leo has gotten pretty comfortable at the ranch. Day after day, he and Eric have been working on the 6 classic cues: sit, stay, down, come, leave it, and loose leash walking. And along the way, Eric has been giving Leo his digestive health supplements.
Good boy. Good job.
Leo is making a lot of progress, but there's one habit that he really needs to work on.
I noticed that he was a jumper, and I want to make sure that that behavior doesn't continue.
Especially because the Roemers plan to take Leo to their shows, where there are often many small children.
Oh, basically, it's replacing the jumping with what we want him to do. Okay. I'm getting him to sit instead of jump on me.
Yes.
Because he's so smart, he was getting the default sit pretty early on. Now what I'm going to try to do is entice him to jump, which a lot of people, when they go greet a dog, they'll tap their legs or they'll tap their chest. Now, unfortunately, what a dog will do is they'll jump up to get to those hands. And then a lot of people have to push a dog down, which we don't want to happen. So you'll see me start to entice him to jump up on me. And if he does, he gets a reward. I do feel confident that he's starting to understand not to jump, but because he is only 10, 11 months of age, I want to make sure that we're consistently working on this with him to make sure that he knows in any circumstance that he's supposed to sit and not jump.
While Eric continues to train Leo, Rashi visits the Roemers' house to confirm that the space is fit for a dog. With lots of room, both outside and inside the home, it's clear to Rashi that Leo will be very happy here. It's also clear to Eric that Leo has mastered the 6 classic cues, so he gives the dog his silver training medal.
Good job.
Up next, Leo learns to live an active lifestyle.
I want to make sure that this is something that he's willing to do. I don't want to force him to do anything.
In just a few short weeks with Eric, Leo has mastered the 6 classic cues, earning his silver training medal in the process. With the basics behind them, Eric shifts their focus toward the specific needs of the Roemer family. Because the Roemers have 48 steps leading up to their home, Eric acclimates Leo to stairs.
I want to make sure that Leo is comfortable around steps, especially with that amount of steps. Luckily, he's actually doing really well. His body language was loose. His tail position was great, ear position was great. So I wasn't really worried about him going up and down steps, so we were able to move through this pretty quickly.
To prepare for life with the Roemers, Eric introduces the dog to car travel, hiking, camping, trips to the beach, and boating. Leo easily adjusts to the family's lifestyle. And finally, Because the family wants Leo to be an ambassador for dogs at their shows, Eric gets him accustomed to being around kids and musical instruments.
Good boy.
As a special bonus, Eric also trains Leo to wave to his fans.
To teach wave, I offer my hand to the dog, and if they touch my hand, I say yes and reward. Yes. And I'm going to continue to do that over and over and over again. Yes. That's good. The next step in this is moving my hand out of the way. I want him to miss my hand with his paw, yes, in order to create that waving motion.
As Leo gets the waving motion down, Eric slowly changes his outstretched hand into a wave.
Yes. This isn't something I normally teach dogs. This is something that's very specific to the Roemer family. It's just something that's going to be fun when they take Leo out to meet people, for someone to come up and greet Leo. And then when they're done with their conversation, they're able to say bye to Leo, and Leo's able to say bye back.
Say goodbye. Yes. Good job, Leo. You're so good.
Coming up.
He's a little apprehensive of bigger dogs. There could be some drama.
Walk towards Leo.
Leo meets his new brother. Just a few weeks ago, Leo was sick and alone in the shelter. Now he's healthy, happy, trained, and ready to go to meet his new forever family. Which means it's time for Rashi to say goodbye.
Hey, Leo.
Oh.
Time to go?
It's time for him to go.
It's always tough for Rashi to say goodbye, but it makes it easier knowing that Leo will have a wonderful life.
Say bye-bye to Rashi. Bye-bye. Yes.
Oh.
Very good.
Oh, you're so smart. I'm gonna miss you.
All right, Leo, you ready to go? Good boy.
Bye-bye, Leo.
Eric and Leo head off to the Roemer house.
We were just spending our time out on the deck, enjoying the nice weather this morning. And all of a sudden, a knock on the door, and there was Eric.
Look who
Leo,
it is.
Eric,
Jack,
how are you? Come on in. The girls are outside.
Okay, let's go.
Look who dropped by.
We walk out, and they were overjoyed, I would say, meeting Leo for the first time, and I think Leo was overjoyed meeting them.
They just couldn't believe it that this was going to be their dog. They were just so happy.
He's just perfect in every way. I thought his spots were adorable. Yeah.
He loves the attention.
Yeah.
What do you think, Leo?
It just was the perfect dog. It was everything we would imagine that we would want, and it was right there in front of us. Oh, yes, I know. I thought the kids were gonna fall over. It was like their dreams came true right then.
I can't believe he's here. You're so cute. So cute. We've been waiting for you.
So where's your other dog, Sketch?
Oh, he's upstairs.
Let's go ahead and get him on leash, and we'll meet across the street.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's go.
Come on, let's do it.
Leo's pretty comfortable with other dogs, but I don't know how Sketch is going to do, so I'm paying attention to Sketch's body language.
Sketch is okay with it. You'll just walk towards Leo.
I was a little bit apprehensive about their first meeting because Sketch can be sketchy.
He's a little apprehensive of bigger dogs. There's always a chance that there could be some drama.
What this is doing is letting Sketch investigate Leo without Sketch being overwhelmed, which is why I'm treating Leo, but it also makes a positive experience for Leo. Every time Sketch comes over to greet, he gets rewarded.
With one sniff, he seemed to be just fine.
Over the next few weeks, Eric works to acclimate Leo and Sketch with each other.
When we were walking, it seemed very relaxed. They were both enjoying the views and the smells, and there were no issues. So I think they'll be good friends.
Once Eric is certain that the match is a success, he decides it's time to give Leo his gold graduation medal.
You have your gold medal? Yeah. Look at that.
Yay!
I wanted to show the Roemer family one more thing that we worked on, and that was Leo saying goodbye.
Can we sit?
You go bye-bye? Yes. Bye-bye, Leo. All right, big guy. We'll see you later, okay? All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye-bye. All right.
5 weeks ago, Leo was in a shelter, hopeless, with some medical issues, and I'm so thrilled that we were able to find him his forever home. To go from that to what he has now today, it's pretty amazing.
I think Leo and Sketch are gonna be best friends. It's like having a new family member in the house, so I'm just excited for him to be around.
From hopeless to a home. That's our mission.